What's good, guys? One second. One second. Let me put this down to like 60. Let me see. Okay. All right. Lives up. How's everyone doing? I know it's been a bit of a time since I played. Like, what, 2 days? But I'm gonna try and get like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in today. We'll see how it goes. You know, I've been busy, so it's like, oh wow, first time, no issue. I'd like to get just shit done today, as much as I can. The Atomic Wrangler? Oh yeah, this is where I had to end the stream. I forgot. Sorry. Alright, what?
Welcome back.
Did I talk to him? Oh,
We ain't
oh, I'm
scraping
on
to get
that.
by, if that's what you're asking. Something you need, kid? You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garretts, I might give you a...
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly? Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling me. Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible and you got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler. What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows. Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Course, you don't exactly strike. Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management. Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract.
um,
Okay,
he's not making shit. Alright. Alright, well this is somewhat easy. Alright, so we're gonna get the bot first. It's probably the best. Bro, this is such a stupid quest. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Looks like break time's over. I'm on it.
don't remember where to go.
Looks like break
Oh,
time.
here.
I'm on it. Looks like break time's over. I'm on it.
It's just fucking great. Mine after mine, dude. Alright, this should be easy. I'm not a genius, but. Oh, it's gotta be preparing, yeah. Fist? Oh yeah, it's Fisto.
Fully integrated security technotronic off. Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please.
Nah.
I am programmed for you.
I'm not good at this.
Fisto will report. Yes.
Alright, there you go. You got Fisto. No. I could have just unlocked it like that.
Lucky what we have here,
Oh,
ladies.
shit.
Another unsuspecting Ponce. Hey, whoa!
Okay.
Had enough?
This is the Wild Wasteland thing I was telling you about.
Quit.
Alright. Rolling pin. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Okay. Little cool thing, you know.
Howdy. Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rule. They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler. Now you're talking. I suppose I could sleaze it up a bit for their customers if it means I have a non-stop supply of drink. Tell the Garrett.
Okay.
Civilizing Prim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
Is it? It's at the strip. Alright. We could handle that in a minute.
Hey.
Hey. Billy Farkas.
Great to see you again. I saw them. Thank you so... If you need some medical supplies... That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems.
Let me see if they were even the best supplier. I don't remember if they were the best supplier.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction... Good point. We wouldn't be paying... We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our cap... Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging.
What's up? I'm really very... Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course. I will deflect... No, really. Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I. But I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has. It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that... But really, as long as you don't help...
How do I get his quest to activate? I don't remember, I think... Huh. Okay, so we kind of have to do some main quest stuff, but there is places we can trigger, like places we can go to trigger, like, I guess something. Crash vertebrae. Southern... Is it southern part of the map? I don't remember. We did go to the crash vertebrae. Right? Bro, they're screaming. Right there. This place is filled with, like, robots and shit. Last time we were here.
A vertibird.
There it
Interesting.
is.
It's been a long time since I've seen one of these. Huh. Good question. Must have been in a book.
There it is. One. Alright, let's go to Repcon. I don't remember, where's Repcon? Let me see. Repcon headquarters. Where is that on the map? 180 trading post. So it's up to here. go to Rubicon? Rubicon headquarters right there. We didn't actually go in Rubicon, so fuck it, right? We're gonna try and build his trust as much as
I've read
possible.
about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy. Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele and whatever was going on here. Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
He's definitely for sure one of the best companions. Really lucked out. Whatever. We'll do the Rubicon tour later. Just cause I wanna start this quest up. Camp McCarran. We have not gone to Camp McCarran yet. We have to go back to Camp McCarran though, that's for sure. Let's go to the Freeside Gate. There's so many different things we could do. We can go kill. Let's go to the strip. Oh.
Watch out! I knew I'd find you. Is that it? Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Hey. Shout out to the Kingsman. One of the best factions in New Vegas for sure.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Mick and Ralph's.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Damn.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you I never put much thought into the well-being my clients got out of my services. I suppose they only get as much as I put into it. Tell Garrett I'd be happy.
Yeah, that's it.
You've entered a restricted area. Exterminate. Exterminate. Submit to a credit check.
Huh. Wait, I got the passport, but let me try this. No, I'll just use the passport. Alright, whatever. I'll use the passport, I don't care. Let's go. The fort. I love that in this game, if you have any skills, they matter, you know what I mean? Every skill matters, in a way. So.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down
to the Atomic Wrangler.
Hey, chum. Hey, once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here, but honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Yep.
And who would that be? I've heard some stories of that old guy. If the stories are true, he'll be a You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years.
Bro, he sounds like he's the one who wants to use it.
I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
No, he wants that shit. He's fiending for that shit.
You're right, you're right. Something like this. It's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean.
Bro, this dude is
they got a fucking
crazy.
It is? It will?
Oh my god.
And it didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Imagine that. What's his name? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. House may have boxed us out of the strip, but we also don't have to deal with their bullshit. I think now that the followers are working with us.
Alright, and then Francine.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
I'm not gonna say that. Do you have any work that needs to be
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying.
What? Shoot somebody.
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25%.
It's 50.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you cross... I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the cap. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse and the... Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
It's over now. You got... Nah, you don't got anything good. Here, I'll say this shit though.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Good day.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. I haven't the time to speak to commoners such as yourself.
Oh. Word?
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who...
Let's try to proceed.
Damn! I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all.
Gotta be smart. Back to California, huh? To be honest, these people just need to get lucky. You know what I'm saying? They need to get lucky and get like a great weapon.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping
some
needs.
shit.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few
That is
caps?
a fucked up face. I forgot. Bro. Bro.
What? Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Haven't heard that in a while. Ah, crap. I was hoping they'd forget about my tab. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me. Okay. Anything.
No way I just did that. Alright. I'm at, well. Okay, we're gonna just take his I wanna see what would happen when I say oh, Grex looks, his eyes fucked, dude.
Hey, man. A scum-humping water baron did this to me. No one... That's... Found you. Damn.
Okay. I think that's kinda an asshole move, but sorry, let me not insult the man's
Mick and
eye.
Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I just wanted to see what would happen. I could have saved, but yeah, I don't really like to save that much. Try not to save as much. This is funny though. I love this game. I love the quest. He had all the money.
Hey, man.
Where they're all wearing nice clothing, you know, like they're all...
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free-side VIP. Sir, Santiago does not know what he has done to offend, but he can explain everything. I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. Do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while.
Let's hand this in. And then I think we're gonna gamble a little bit. Now that we've gotten to like that point. I want to also get to Motor Runner. We gotta kill Cook Cook and we gotta kill, what the fuck's her name?
If it can be bought, it can be founded. Mick and Ralph.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
What can I get you, friend? I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back his... Good.
Hello there. Hello again.
Can I gamble at this table, or I have to gamble at this one? I gotta purchase chips.
Welcome to the Atomic Rank. How many chips? Here's your...
Doesn't. We have the grace of luck of 10, so we can put on. Wow. Okay, that's the thing. I've never pay out 35 to 1. We'll put on like the 35 to 1s. Honestly, let's put. I don't remember how to do this. Damn, it didn't go on anything. Did I lose? I'm negative. I can max at 200. Let's go for it. If we don't hit this, I think we're going to essentially do a run where I do all the casinos back to back. I don't remember how long it's been since I've done it, but oh, it's on green. Yeah, I lost. Okay, it's fine for now. That's fine. I don't care about losing 200 caps because we got plenty of caps to make. I don't remember how to gamble. I can only play poker and fucking blackjack, so I'm not good at roulette. Alright, let's go kill Violet. Let's go kill Cook. Right? Violet.
Looks like break time's over.
Hopefully he doesn't. Get her head off. Her head's not mangled, right?
Glad that's over.
mangled. Shit. We're gonna have to. We can't mingle her head. We gotta keep her head unmingled.
Looks like break time's over. I'm on.
You like the sight of your own blood?
I wish you could talk to her, man. It's mangled? Why is it mangled though?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Okay. I can't believe I'm gonna do this,
Come
but
to the Silver Rush for all.
I'm going to. I'm gonna leave him at the strip's gate.
Okay. Just don't be gone.
Enough damage, I don't think, right? Try like just shooting her foot once.
I'm gonna make you.
Okay. Roll my.
I'm hit.
And then let's just like use my fist.
Down.
Perfect. Alright, next is Cook, who's gonna be a bit more of a pain in the ass to kill, but not like incredibly hard. And then Mona Runner, I'll have Arcade get it with me. Because I want to do this quest before we get to Camp McCarran. Because we're going to have to do this quest. Cook. Where you at, Cook? Gotcha.
I'm gonna blow you to
That's a lot of fucking damage. Let me... Cook is... That's just my fist. Yeah, Bro, what are you doing? Hit the motherfucker. Beat his ass. Hopefully his head is not Manga. Yes. Jeez, bro. I forgot how fucking packed this place is.
Gotcha.
Stupid shit.
Sheesh, man. So using such a weapon, holy shit. And they all fucking just, bro. God. They're all so fucking crazy, man. There's more over there. Might as well kill them all.
You're
They'll explode after they die. Or some of them at least. Unless there's like mines everywhere I don't see. I need to sleep. But after this I could go and come back, kill Motor Runner. I'll bring Arcade and I'll have him like wait at the entrance or something while I go and kill Motor Runner or some shit, I don't remember.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole? If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Motor Runner. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at him.
Oh. Where the fuck do I go? For Motor Runner.
I need to get some more chems.
It's locked, so it's not it. Okay. Never mind, it's gonna be easier than we thought to get to him. It wouldn't be too troublesome to go and actually kill him.
I wasn't expecting a resupply. I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them.
He's got that
Funny
whole
thing is, they
nonchalant.
just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything. We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
West Side.
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons who do business there. There's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side. About goddamn time. Tell the cons they can't keep a steady supply. We'll...
Wait, what was that? Wait. What attracted the Wild Wasteland? Was it the dogs? Donnie? Marie? There's something here? Pre-war books? I saw something that had me, a reverse pulse cleaner. The fuck is that?
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Let's see.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there. So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high.
Really, just like all these goodies here for me. Sheesh. Didn't they would come in here and take it? Sleep. Yeah, I could sleep. Get like 5 hours in.
Get the fuck out
Yo, chill.
of my face.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high. Shit, I gotta go find something to
place has some pretty good shit, stim pack wise, everything. Hey, I'll take the fixers, the doctor, the rataways. I'll take it all. Oh, I don't want those. I'm gonna grab them, but I don't remember if the pre-war book's used for anything.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Living quarters. See. I'm trying to remember if there's like a quest thing in here. I remember seeing that there was like someone here in the vault. I don't remember who, don't remember where, but there was somebody here in the vault and they were like hiding. So we made it back to the entrance. And we'll just see. Let's go to the living quarters first. What is vault fully?
Are the cons gonna keep selling us shit if they join the Legion? Turns out the NCR's top ranger was a traitor. If the Legion can turn a man like Hanlon, what chance has the NCR got?
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let him go. That's unusual.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
I was gonna grab more coffee mugs, but I don't even think I really need them at this point. The money that I'd make is not that great compared to what I'm gonna get as the overseer's office. Okay, her. That's like little shit. I wish I could set off like, you know, a goblin, not a goblin army, a goblin, ghoul army, and just have it go all out in here and fucking fight all of them, man. The fiends, kill them all. Harder.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff
As
down
long as
there.
the cons keep making it, I keep getting high.
I think, I don't know, I gotta find this other person. Before I leave, at least, let me try and find. Damn. Dead on the bed. It's a way to go out. Sheesh. They what? So it's like an overdose? They overdosed. down here that they're hiding with water. Shit. I need a breather, bro. Alright. I should have got the breather from, I think it's in 3? Or is it in New Vegas? Or am I thinking about the wrong one? Look at that damage, dude. So takes so much damage. Oh wow, this is the vault that can blow up.
I need to get some more chems.
You got all these chems right here. What are you talking about? Yeah, you two aren't very smart, are you? Oh my god, I'm taking so many pre-war books. So I'm gonna go right back to Fallout. Let's see.
Damn, I think I got some bad shit. Hey.
More water? Great. Ain't no way, it's just the same shit over and over again. Alright, I don't care.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
I see. This is where he is for sure. This has gotta be where he is. It's too much. It makes too much sense. Should I have done that? I don't think I should have done that.
How the hell did you get in here? What are you looking to find out?
Tell me when NCR Rangers doing it.
Tell me why I should tell you anything. I don't know you. Oh, my apologies, sir. I was sent here by Colonel Shu to exterminate Motor Runner, the lead. This was Vault 3, but I'm sure you can tell that by all the threes all over the damn place. Now it's a drug den for the goddamn fiends. The fiends are degenerate drug addicts who kill and rape for fun, basically. They're human garbage. Though I'm not sure about the human part. The fiends killed everyone living here. Now they're squatting in their home. He sent you. Why? You can go back to Old Shu and tell him that the mission will be What's it look like? I caught one in the leg. I killed a dozen of those degenerates sneaking my way in, but one got a drop on me. I holed up here after I killed that one. They're too stupid to unlock the door, so I knew they'd figure whoever attacked had just taken off. I just need a day or two. God damn it. I know. Was just hoping that, are you trained? What are you waiting for? Thanks for the assistance, Doc. The fiends are a bunch of raiders.
We're ready.
The inhabitants of the vault were simple traders. They made a good living for themselves for a couple weeks. Then they caught the fiends' attention. I was sent here to kill Motor Runner, the leader of the fiends. The NCR hopes that killing Motor Runner will slow down the fiends' raiding in the area, at least until a newly... God damn it. Fine. Here, take this. It's the key to the maintenance.
But can you get out without... Ain't no way. They're just like, hey, dude, you got this. I mean, hey, if it works, it works, right? Sheesh, I fuck with that. Alright, so let me... Can I kill...
There you are.
I kill them all.
There you are.
Oh, they're all exploding. What is this?
There you are.
See, when they die, they all explode.
I've been waiting for a fight.
Sheesh, dude. Fucking die. Holy, you're all dead. Finally. Give me your fucking gun. Look how much damage they did to me. I'm not using like a weak armor either. I'm using fucking Riot, dude. Sheesh, man. I think Riot's pretty good. Sure, I got everything. Get out.
You thought you... hide from me?
Nope. Varmint, and then you get the cowboy. I think cowboy's got more money into it than the varmint. Kinda should have. I should have explored this all before, but like whatever.
Gotcha.
Bro, it's so easy killing them. That's the that's the big boy gun right there. This. Oh, I thought it'd be worth more than the plasma.
There you are.
Gotcha.
It's just, you know.
You like the sight of your own blood?
You like the sight of your own blood?
Damn!
Shit. Shit. A fucking Magnum? Which one had the Magnum? We gotta find that Magnum because Magnum's worth like 2K. Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah, because the whole goal is, right? So the goal is what's gonna end up becoming of
There.
Sheesh. Sheesh. We're gonna end up selling everything and trying to make as much money because I think very easy. I think I have a goal for when we get to Roar, and I'm just going to spray him with mini nukes essentially. I'm just gonna mini nuke, mini nuke, mini nuke.
There you are.
There's so many of them around. Sheesh, bro. Will they attack me once I get in here? Yes, they will. There it
Gotcha.
goes. It's fine though. right back here and absolutely decimate them.
Watch out! I've been waiting for a fight. There you are. Watch out! I'm gonna make you scream.
22s are like the worst weapon in the game. Why the fuck was the raider in there though? What the fuck is he doing in there? Let me go through.
Prim has a new sheriff.
If
That
you
should
have
keep the
anything
powder
to say,
gatherers away.
talk to Rick. If you have anything to say,
The
talk
fuck?
to Rick.
Did the raider and the fuck?
Talk to Rick if you have something you'd like to say.
Hey! Yeah, you! We were part of a caravan heading into New Vegas from down south. They're holding us hostage, trying to get some ransom. Anyone willing to pay for us died in the attack. I don't know much. Only that the people who lived in here originally were killed by the fiends. Carter there escaped and managed to explore for a bit. He hacked a password off of the computer and found the location of some guns. He was on his way to get them when the fiends caught him again. They're a bunch of junkies that... I hear they're led by a guy called... Thanks, part.
It's not hard to get them out.
Take down this password. It'll get you into... Thanks for...
Yeah, y'all get out. It's time I take out Motor Runner. I have other guns now, so I can absolutely decimate the pack. Let me see. Alright, so I gotta come back here. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna have to come back here. I'm gonna have to return the quest and then kill him. Which is fine, it's not bad. Alright, let's go.
Typical. Did you make that delivery yet? And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment. Ordinarily I would, but it seems like all our clients have ended up dead. You could talk to Jack. Even within their highest rank.
Hey, what's up?
Just bows. Shit. Let me think. Let's just do two.
Pleasure doing. Take.
Thanks, the NCR's.
Alright, let's hit back to Vault 3 and take out Motor Runner.
You thought you could hide from me?
Are you ready to die?
Forward.
I'm gonna make you scream. Ah!
You thought...
All of them using flamers and shit, dude. And magnum rounds. What? Oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't... What the fuck? Hopefully his head's intact. What the fuck? I can't hit him. Die, man.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Holy shit. I could have just went. Okay. I didn't have to actually get his head. I forgot. I guess I'll take the bobby pin.
Got you.
Easy. Okay, well, now let's go get Arcade Gannon. Let's head to McCarran. Because I want to do Arcade Gannon. Dr. Hilder. Alright, let's go to Camp McCarran. Do the little things we have to do there. We wiped out all three. Going back with a lot of shit. Alright, let's go. How much caps do I have? About 10,000, so I don't really need to sell shit right now. I mean, I'll definitely put stuff I want to sell in. That. Glimmer. Power Fist in there for sure. Hunting rifle. Everything else is like whatever. Alright, let me go to the bottom. Oh, I gotta put ammo in also. Let's go get Arcade. Who's at the strip gate?
Lead the way.
Can we just go like through this or nah? is this? Huh? The fuck was that? Why did it make me go through that? I've never seen that before. It literally just made me go through a house.
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can... What's up?
Nelson's back. Hey, my man. Ten of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your service. Oh, yeah. Fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass. Damn right. The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though. Shit. As long as I can remember, had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too. Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass. Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those when they show their face.
So, okay.
Sounds like a wrong.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, first If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means... We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I see. Damn.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help. Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR.
Prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the Strip. Thanks for the help back at Vault 3. Thanks for the help back at Vault 3. I couldn't have gotten out.
What can I do for you?
There without the assist. About the LT told you about? It was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened. That big guy sneaked up on us. I let Betsy down. She's my goddamn partner. See, we work in pairs. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy volunteered. Shit, you don't even know how big a deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that piece of shit. Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place. That shit was my fault.
Let me talk to the Betsy.
Never seen you around before. What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude? Ha! You're not as dumb as I thought you'd be. We got the same sense of humor. Probably better to walk away while I still like you, though. All kinds of things piss me off. Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall, blonde, and female. Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty. Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes. Yeah, doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number, and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all. You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here. Yeah? The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm 1st Recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little Damn. Never had you pegged for the drill instructor type, but you got my attention. You can tell the lieutenant that I finally caved. I'll get help.
What can I do for you? I caught the tail end of what you said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there. Let's hope the Betsy still... Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy's...
I pity anyone who crosses Void. That woman's relentless.
Let me guess. Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this shit. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror? Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe... Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs. Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit. Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to... There's not as many people playing at Gamora, so that means I... See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would... Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
I feel that, man. I feel that. Alright. He's probably talking about Cook. I think he's talking about Cook.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name? It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through. They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me. It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... How'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass. You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons of Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. That's all I got from the cons. Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in. It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother. They're scum. Lazy, trumped-up raiders. Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a settlement up at Bitter Springs till a lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO. Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on... You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark. Guess not. I don't... You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me?
We gotta find Major Daughtry. I don't know where the fuck he is. So he's like...
Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
Where's Major Daughtry, man? He's not inside, is he? Spades.
Patrolling the Mojave on... Howdy. Name Sterling, First Recon. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with pride. I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none. Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back... Vegas always chewed men up. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, whole thing smells of sea.
Alright, I gotta figure out.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Morning.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Morning. Nelson's back in our hands. Hey. I hope we can defend it this time. Hey.
Inside? Maybe he's inside. Yeah, he's in the building. The entire time I thought he was outside. But we got to talk to all of them at least. So let's go in then, and let's go. Oh, there's Major. Wait, is that him?
bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's... Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up Earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. You go after... That right? God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You made me one happy son. Here. Think you can take down... You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, that's 2, so... You've got some guy...
Driver Neffy, that's the one. Driver Neffy's the one I didn't get. What we gotta do?
I'm not exactly taking out scumbags of this magnitude.
Damn!
I totally forgot about Driver Neffy. I thought it was just those 2, and those 3. See, like even someone who's played as much as I have forgets. Sheesh. Fucking Driver Neffy. Totally slipped my mind. Get his ass. Oh no, he's that way, isn't he? I'm trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? Yeah, he can't be over there. He's gotta be that way. The only way I think he could be. They're literally all just suicide bombers, dude. Or I think a part of it is, wait, this time, I think it's actually my weapon. Wait, I think my whole time it's actually been this weapon. Hopefully it doesn't damage. You have a weapon, you don't think of like varmint rifle. Like, I want to use a varmint rifle. Hopefully his head isn't damaged. Bro, let me. think two-step goodbye makes them explode. I think this entire time I've been stupid. It might actually make them explode. Anything here before I go in? Ammo would do. Oh, dirty water. Disgusting. Let's go. Some back. Let's go turn this into the major Daughtry.
Still working on that last bounty? If that's... Well, well, well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good. Perimeter's been quiet. Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, the major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salved. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it. We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win, but casualties would be high. Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it...
Okay, we're gonna go in. There's two things we have to do here. I just don't. We just gotta look. Here you are.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him... That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad. Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be NCR, but hey, it's only fair. Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first, but our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion could be better. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to... It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I... You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See, her office is right above mine. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody... Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust. We don't have... It derails... Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation.
Let me just do this before I forget. I think she's in here.
Hey.
No, wait. It's not her. Let me see. Thomas, this is him. Okay.
You're new. I'm Angela. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's... Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East.
Wait. No. Wait, what?
We still need a contract. From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a... Was there any... Wonderful. Straight to it, then. Have you signed the release? Vault? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists. We need... Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal,
Shout to the
and
Goober,
progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their... Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI... The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading... The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I... Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass... Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course. We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure. Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running. I see. Of course you did. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect... Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Hildern is a good example of big-picture obsession gone too far. At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger.
Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here. I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
Okay, we got, what is that, like third or fourth?
A little busy at the moment. You mean, between you and me, I don't think... I can't say.
Ah, come on. What if, could I like, talk to him now and say,
We spoke earlier. Vault's typically... Download all the information on the... I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data.
I should have...
Download...
I should have just read it. I should have just went through it all. Fuck.
Did
Well, it doesn't
Dr.
matter.
Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you, moment you walked in. I mean it. Keeley's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them? I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war, the Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually. It's foul to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable. He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does. He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to... If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run...
Yeah, I think she should be running that shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here, because I gotta bounce soon. So, I'm gonna end this stream here, but... Hey... We got a lot done today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good morning or night. Bye bye.